What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I will be taking Fireball Yetis into Legend League. If you haven't seen this army before, I have two other videos posted on my channel that I will link in the description below if you want to check them out. It is a very interesting army. You can play it in two different ways. You can play it like Fireball Rocket Loons and keep the Warden alone for the entire battle, or you can play it like a Smash army and bring the Warden with your main group of troops. Either can work, it kind of just depends how it's looking in the moment, although at Town Hall 18, I do recommend bringing your Warden with the main group of troops, just because he's probably going to get sniped and killed by the long shot if you have him alone for the entire battle. This army, it's interesting. It's definitely not the most powerful army in the game. Obviously, Meteor Golems and like Mass Totem Spells is stronger, but it's a super fun army and it definitely can work if you have really good execution. So I just want to show you guys how this army works in this video. We're going to do like 3 or 4 live attacks together and see how it goes. Okay, well, we get an anti-Meteor Golem base, so we're gonna Fireball the core. Let's just think about how to get into the core. It honestly looks somewhat difficult to get into the core, but let's think. Okay, we'll probably start, like, right here, to be honest. Yeah, like this. Maybe I won't Fireball the core. Hold on. That Archer Tower's on my healer, which is an issue. I'm just realizing that right now. We're going to freeze the Archer Tower just to keep the healer alive. And then poison these Ice Golems right here. That was a terrible poison, by the way. They're just going to walk right out of it. But I think it'll work out. We'll put some Yetis around the edges to hopefully clear some of these buildings. And let's think about this. I'm honestly may not even Fireball the core because I have a log launcher. So, yeah, you know what? Change of plans. We're going to hit that monolith right there. Or not the monolith, the poison tower. Yeah, change of plans, guys. We're going to go like this. Alright. And I should have done this before the Clan Castle troops came out, but I wasn't paying attention. So that's just going to have to work. And now we can kind of decide if we want the Warden to stay alone or if we want to send the Yetis with him. And, oh my gosh, to be honest, we need a Totem Spell right there. And we need a Headhunter. Holy cow, that was a little bit close. We're going to put the King and the Queen on the opposite side of the Warden. And hopefully this works out nicely. We'll go like this. And now we will go Ice Golem, Golem, Log Launcher like that. And we're going to put most of these Yetis with the Warden to try to get him going inside. That is the goal. We'll Ice Block the King for a second to get that Minion Prince taken out. We're going to see if we can make this work. It's looking okay so far. The King ability is not going to get too great of value, but it should be alright. We'll hit the Queen ability now. That Hero Bell staying alive is quite annoying, but it seems to be okay. Let's put the RC like this. And then, to be honest, Overgrowth the Revenge Tower on the back. Hopefully the Fox turns my RC invisible here. It does. Wonderful. I'll Rage in the core. We can Invis the RC right here. And then hit her Rocket Spear. She should be able to take out the Super Wizard Tower. And this is actually kind of working, guys. It's actually kind of working, I'm not going to lie. We just need to make sure this Revenge Tower goes down. This honestly worked really well. I'm kind of surprised. This was my first attack with the army. Well, let's see if we can make it work again. Alright, next base is a Poison Tower base. Interesting. Let's get the Log Launcher. How could we approach this base? Well, fireballing the core looks insane. There's 3 Ricochet Cannons, 2 Infernos, and the CC in there. So imagine we hit that middle Inferno. Or actually, middle Ricochet, I mean. I think we can just hit an Inferno, though, and that takes down everything. So that's what we will do. Yeah, I'll go like this. Warden right here. Healers. Some Yetis to help set up this Fireball, but after that Expo's tanked. Actually, no, before the Expo's tanked. Maybe we can put some cleanup troops down while we have a chance. Yeah, looking good. I'll put another Yeti in there to hopefully set up the Fireball also. We'll take out air defense, maybe the Expo too if we're super lucky. If it gets the Expo too, that's insane. I don't think it will. No, it's not, but it's going to almost take it out. And I need to hit that Inferno, so let's just wait a moment. Warden goes over here. Then he'll go to the Fire Spitter. We'll put a Yeti over there. It'll take down the Tesla and maybe the Mortar too. Not the Mortar too, just the Tesla. That's okay though. And we actually don't need the Ice Block since he's on the Hero Hall. We can put a Headhunter for enemy king. Poison these furnaces. Go like this. On that Inferno. Boom, crazy Fireball. That is awesome. And now we will go like this with the Warden. Warden, good boy. Okay, I'm going to put the Queen like this and then the King in the middle to hopefully funnel everyone. And we'll go Troop Launcher. I don't really think we need the Log Launcher on this specific base. Although time could be an issue with this back end over here. How should we deal with the back end? Let's go Queen ability now just to speed everyone up. We're going to have to put the RC on that back end and use a lot of spells to help her out. We'll go Totem right now. I'm going to Rage the RC, honestly. I think she needs the Rage the most. We'll Totem again to protect the RC. And now Invis to protect the RC. Overgrowth like that. We are going to lose the Fox here, which is not good, but it does get a cycle off, which is good. We're going to use some Yetis to tank around the edges, and this one's looking promising. We have Headhunters still. This is looking promising. We still have an Ice Block that we really don't need on this specific base. Where could I use it, though? Let's Ice Block the Warden so he doesn't die, and we keep his Rage Aura. And then we have a Freeze spell on the Revenge Tower is probably where I'll end up using it. Yep, freeze the Revenge Tower. And this was a really good attack. Hopefully you guys can understand like how to play this army. You can honestly be very versatile about it. There's so many different ways you can approach it. I kind of just think like on the spot where I need to use my troops, and then I place them there. Okay, next base. We get a Rage Tower base with an Invis Tower. So what we will probably do is Fireball the Rage Tower and then use a Log Launcher to counter the Invis Tower. How should we hit the Rage Tower, though? Let's think about this. I think that Inferno is the best. It's kind of hard to hit it, though. We'll go like this. Warden right here. Let's pull out the CC troops on purpose. Okay, there's some weird CC Rocket Loons. And Ice Golems. That is fine. We can deal with that, honestly, super easily. We'll just poison it right here, and then put a Valkyrie, and let's try to set up our Fireball right now. We can go Baby Dragon on that. We can put a Yeti to take down this air defense. That should take that down. Oh, come on, it froze my Yeti mites. Alright, that was, like, extremely unlucky. We do still get the air defense. Yetis are super good. And let's honestly put... Let's just wait. Let's just be patient. Might rage my Warden. We will see. Yeah, let's rage him, to be honest, to speed him up. And to help him survive from that Ricochet Cannon and Expo. Alright. We're looking good. He's going to take down enemy Queen right here, which is amazing. And he'll get this multi-archer tower. Again, amazing. And then we can hit our Fireball. Ice block. And then go like this. Beautiful. Really nice Fireball. Warden can get that Inferno. And we will start the King and the Queen now on this opposite side. Alright, we'll let them put in work over there. And now we will start Log Launcher right here with a couple Yetis to like funnel out this edge, and then the rest of the Yetis in the center. Let's put a Tesloon in as well. We'll put the RC here to help with the funnel. And Totem the long shot because that thing's broken. Did I miss my totem? Dang it, I missed my totem. Fuck. Okay, we gotta freeze there and then put the rest of these Yetis in like this. They should go inside. We still have Queen ability. Let's click that right now and overgrowth this back end, to be honest. We can invis RC to try to keep her alive. We're looking okay. Time looks somewhat problematic, but still I think we're looking okay. We're going to overgrowth, not overgrowth, rocket spear. If I could only speak. And we can totem like this to try to keep the RC alive. We'll put these headhunters in. And it's honestly just a matter of time, and I believe we've got the time here. I believe we may or may not. It's going to be quite close. We have so much power, though. Oh, it's not even close. We wreck the base. Let's go. Okay, well, we get this base. This base, I know how to get a really good fireball on it. It just takes a really long time to set it up. So we're going to go for it. We're going to try to hit this bomb hive. That should take down pretty much the entire core besides this one inferno. It takes like over a minute to set up this fireball, though. I've done it before. We just have to be patient. What we're going to do is snipe out this wizard tower. There's probably a Tesla behind it. Yeah, there is. So we'll have to use another Yeti, I think. We'll go baby dragon, actually. Good baby dragon. This booger should get that mortar. Yes, perfect. We'll actually put another Yeti here to help set up this fireball. Maybe if we're lucky it gets the Tesla and the air defense. No, I think it's just going to get the Tesla. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, we definitely need a rage spell here. We can poison these furnaces. Warden is safe for now. He's going to take down enemy RC, which is awesome. And then we can launch this fireball, I believe. Let's wait a moment, though. Let's just wait to see where he goes. Okay, we'll let him get the expo, then it's even easier to set it up. And we can definitely hit this fireball now. One more shot, Warden. Perfect. Ice block. 1. 2 invis spells. Maybe could have even done that with 1, but that's a little risky. And great fireball. Now, what we're going to do is put the rest of these Yetis like this with the troop launcher, the golem, the ice golem, the apprentice warden. We're just going to full send the Yetis. We'll put 2 of them over there for funneling. We'll put some Tesloons in so we don't lose the healers. And then king and queen on the opposite side. I'll probably end up overgrowthing that inferno that didn't go down. But look at this army right here. The Yetis are very powerful. Under the Warden's Rage Gem, when they're all grouped up together like this, they're actually very strong. So we're going to go like this. Overgrowth. We'll actually just overgrowth the Town Hall, to be honest. Freeze this. We should be able to 3-star. I'm confident enough that we'll 3-star this. That's why I overgrowth the Town Hall. King's ability opens up the walls for the Queen to be able to reach the Town Hall, and we've still got the RC. Let's see if we can swag the RC. Probably not. I'll put her in there so she goes towards the Inferno. We can totem right here. Perfect. Queen ability. We'll put these headhunters in. RC ability. We'll invis the Warden before he goes down. Totem like this. And it's honestly just a matter of time, and I believe we have the time. The Warden unfortunately goes down, so now we may not have the time. I think we still have it, though. I think. Okay, it's going to be close. I think we've got it. Let's invis right here. The RC's aura should take that out. And yes, we do get it. Alright. And yeah, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I really had a lot of fun playing this army, to be honest. It's honestly a little bit stronger than I expected it to be. Like, we kind of crushed a couple of these bases. It was a little bit close on time for most of them, but we did crush them with power. So honestly, I'm a little bit impressed with it. Definitely not the strongest army in the game, though. Meteor Golems are definitely better. But yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and share this video too. I appreciate you watching. If you're still here to the end, just know that you are goated. I appreciate you being here, and I will catch you tomorrow in a brand new video.